want to thank everybody for coming. It's really an honor. And I'm just thoroughly pleased. This is just such a big surprise to me. You know, I had no idea that anybody was thinking of such a thing. Well, you know, when I was a kid, I always wanted to teach. And after I got that first school under my belt, that's all I wanted to do. Pretty much what I did do. Well, can you people hear me?
Yes.
I've always been noted for my loud voice. In 1929, I graduated from Flathead High School, and you all know that at that time you earned a certificate that you could teach 2 years without going to college. And on September the 16th, 1929, it was one day after my birthday, when the county superintendent called me up and asked me if I was interested in that little school. I didn't care what kind of a building it was or where it was. I just wanted school.
Elsie, what was the name of the school?
Trail Creek. 15 miles above Columbia Falls and right just below the Canadian line. And actually there were just no roads. My dad took me up there and that road was, it just wasn't much of a road. Oh, there was a lot of incidents, but I do remember that roaring North Fork River. And the people that had to go across that river, and which is something I refused to do. They had this hammock, I call it, across the river. And you had to pull the cable, you know, pull yourself across the river. And then you were in Glacier Park. But I was chicken. I would not get into that hammock and cross that river. 1940 and 41, the hardest teaching job was at Gamarsville. And that was the same school that I and my brothers and sisters all went to school there. You want to know why it was the hardest school? 31 kids in 8 grades. That would be unknown today. And in 44, I'd had it. I got married in 1944, moved to one of the best place is Montana, Lone Pine. Well, I was out 2 years, and well, they needed a teacher at Lone Pine, and I know that some of these guys right along here. We did everything. We played all kinds of games. We sang and we square danced. And we did everything.
Is that when you finally retired then, Elsie?
I had to have hip surgery, and I couldn't get around very well.
Sure.
Yeah, that's when I just decided that I was old enough to stop. But I did do quite a bit of substituting in Hot Springs. Yeah.
Well, we have a little certificate that we want to present to you, Elsie. Just as a token, oops, as I tip over here, to tell you how proud we are. And celebrate the legacy that you have had in education. And we're just so darn proud to be able to tell people that you're an alum of Montana State Normal College and Western Montana College. And even though the name has changed over the years, the legacy of teachers has not changed, and you certainly were one of the first. So we just have a little token of a certificate
Oh my
that we'd like to
goodness.
present to you. And